The boys are up.
Welcome to AFAX #1 stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, many were left shocked to hear the news of the passing of South African rap star AKA, and this is after he was shot dead in a drive-by shooting in the city of Durban.
Yo, this is sad, bro. This is sad, guys. Keenan Forbes, just like that, bro.
Now, the last few hours of AKA, he was very happy. He was very excited as he was set to perform at Hugo nightclub. The event was subsequently cancelled with a notice on social media saying the gig was being abandoned due to unforeseen circumstances. On arrival at the scene of crime, paramedics met total chaos and a scene where two men believed to be in their late 30s sustained multiple gunshot wounds. Paramedics assisted the men, and unfortunately the first male, who is AKA, had sustained multiple gunshot wounds and showed no signs of life and was declared deceased at the scene. Further reports indicated that AKA was shot 5 times. The crime scene experts had marked at least 5 spots indicating the presence of bullet casings, adding to the ongoing investigations. And so the last moments, or rather hours, of AKA, he was super excited, he was super happy, and as you can see, AKA super mega birthday celebrations February 10th, Friday at Hugo. He was finishing up his dinner. He shared his location where he was, that is Wish on Florida, and the moment he stepped out, these people were waiting for him, and that is when they gunned him down. And many people have said on social media, I wish he never posted his location. But from the look of things, these people were on a very clear mission that they did not want him alive. And even if they did not do it on this particular night, they would have done it any other day when they would have found him or cornered him at the right moment for them, because he stepped out of Wish where he was having his dinner and they shot him multiple times. These people did not want him to make it out alive. And so one can tell it was very, very personal, and he was the targeted person, as the police have indicated as well. And the person who died besides him was just a casualty in this shooting. His bodyguard is allegedly to have been shot as well, but he made it out alive. But I wanted just to see the last hours of AKA, what he was doing. He was getting a fresh haircut. He was so excited to perform that evening, to celebrate his birthday with his fans. Let's just have a look at that.
Check it out, 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 check it out now. Catch me tonight, we at Hugo, baby. We out there at Hugo. Dubai, we're on the way. Bubba Mania, let's go.
He also went to the gym where he was working out. He also shared that with his fans. As you can see, he was very excited for the day that evening as well. You can see him dancing, having a good time. So he never indicated any trouble or even feeling anxious or anything.
Okay, a little bit of an edge up with the blues, you know. Bride and groom, apparently that's where it's at. Fresh cut Fridays, what's Sasso saying? You know the part, the business there. Back in the city. Back in the fucking building. The boys are up.
He also shared having some drinks and also enjoying his dinner at Wish on Florida, where he was shot in front of the restaurant before he was set to get on stage. And so as you can see, this was somebody who was very happy. He was enjoying his day, his evening. He was so excited. And so all indications show a very happy man, somebody who was very excited. And so it's not clear, perhaps maybe he confided with some people close to him that he was fearful for his life. We don't know. The police are still doing the investigation, so let's just wait and see what they will say. But in my previous video, I had mentioned about his fiance, and that is Nelly Tembe, who was known as Anele. And exactly 2 months from to date, the 11th, it will be Anele's 2nd anniversary. And the passing of Anele is what made me get to know rapper AKA even more. And because I covered her story here extensively, from the alleged jumping off the hotel balcony where she died, and we'll just put allegedly committed suicide because the investigations were never concluded. The other thing is that during her funeral, her father really put a very moving speech, and he put out that his daughter was not suicidal. She loved life. And so what he indicated was that his daughter's life was taken. It was not in her hands. And then videos and photos started circulating of how abusive AKA's relationship with Anele was. And I'll link those videos. If you never caught up with what was happening almost 2 years ago, please check those videos out. I'll link them in this video. This even forced AKA to put out a statement that he did not take the life of his fiancée, and that is Anele. He did put out that he was not a suspect but only a witness, but the relationship between him and the family of Anele never was good. They never got back together or even to celebrate her life together, which he indicated in his remembrance of Anele last year on her anniversary on the 11th of April, where he put out that he hopes that one day the two families can come together and celebrate her life together. And that indicated that the relationship between these two people are still very strained. And I can never forget the chilling words from Anele in one of the videos that was shared online, putting out, "Look what he does to me." So check out those links that I will put here in case you had missed what had happened. But even from this particular message from AKA, the last bit he puts out, "I hope one day we can all come together and pay our respects to you and your memory at this same place and at the same time." And so sadly, he has passed away with no reconciliation with Anele's family. They were not in good terms. AKA was born in Cape Town, South Africa on 28th January 1988 and broke into the music scene in 2002 when he formed a hip-hop group called Entity alongside fellow performers Vice Versa and Greyhound. They went on to receive a nomination for a Kora Award in the Best African Hip-Hop category before disbanding in 2006. AKA went on to create music as a solo artist leading up to the release of his debut album Alter Ego, which was released in 2011. He went on to release 3 further albums, with the most recent being the 2018 record Touch My Blood. In his personal life, AKA had an on and off relationship with 39-year-old music producer DJ Zile. They welcomed a daughter named Cairo Forbes in 2015, and the couple split up the same year before reconciling in 2018 and splitting again in 2019. And he's very proud of his daughter. You could always tell from what he would post on his social media about her. They had a very, very close relationship with his daughter. You could see even how they would interact, and tragically also he found his love, that is Nelly Tembe, and the pair became engaged in February of 2021, but sadly Nelly passed on, as I had mentioned earlier, and died in April the same year that they got engaged. Now, many fans have indicated that they wish he never posted his location, because this is how they managed to track him down. But it seems that these are people who have been planning this. Somebody who plans a hit on you is not somebody that just wakes up one day and decides, "I'm doing it today." This is somebody or people who have been following up on him, following up on his moves, and waiting for just the perfect opportunity to do it. They also chose the night that he was going to celebrate his birthday. He was very excited about it. I mean, it's just tragic how a day that he was so excited for is the day that they decided to take his life as well. Anyway, I will continue following this story for you guys. In case of any updates, remember, this is a developing story. The police are still continuing with the investigations. If any arrest will be made, definitely I'll bring all that right here. Please ensure that you have subscribed and hit your notification bell so you're notified once we have any new uploads. May his soul rest in peace. We send our deepest condolences to his family and also the people who loved him. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.